Alright, welcome to my reaction for episode 98 of Gintama. We're getting really close to triple digits, which is exciting. It feels like it took forever and also took no time at all, but Ginpachi-sensei is apparently here to start us off, so let's get into it and see what we've got in this episode. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, play. A little Ginpachi-sensei! A lot of them are. Is that a real person? I'll take your word for it. I can't say I know that much about it. His little peen! Sounds good. If only this was the outfit that Gintoki actually wore all the time in the show. Yeah, look at that. That ass on display. Okay. With a big axe? A nude apron with a big-ass axe. One Piece school. Okay, let's go to One Piece school. I could teach One Piece school. I know all the things about One Piece. I've retained so much unnecessary information related to One Piece over the years, and I can't forget any of it. I could teach it. I could recite to you every single thing that ever happened without ever needing a reference. Pay me and I will become the One Piece teacher. I'll do it. But anyway, yeah. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed these videos. Get that out there. Gintama comes out on Tuesdays and Thursdays with a bunch of other videos all throughout the week too. Also, check out the Patreon if you want, where you can get videos early, you can vote in polls to decide what shows I watch, and you can support what I'm doing here. And yeah, all that stuff linked down in the description if you want to go there. So, thank you. Every Gintama opening, I always think is like, yeah, this is alright in the moment, but then once it's gone, I miss it. So, I'm gonna miss this one. I don't really remember the third one. I remember the first two really well. I can't recall the third one. Maybe I'll look it up. But I think about the first two sometimes, and I'm like, oh, I like those. I miss them. A Gundam? You can play games for an hour a day. What kind of games are we talking about? If we're talking about video games, I never even get in that much time. Usually if you want to sit down and play a game, you want more time than that. You want to sit down and play an 80-hour RPG, an hour a day, and it's like, ugh. Sit down and play like a couple races in Crash Team Racing, and that's about all I got in me most of the time. The OE! The Bentendo OE! What the fuck is that controller? That is not even remotely close to a parody of a Wii remote. That's just a controller that looks real weird. I remember the Wii was really hard to get when it came out. I got mine in January 2007, I believe. 3 years. Oh my god. It came out in late 06, I believe. But I remember my mom being super nice to go stand in line and get me one. I think it was with my money, but I had to go to school. So she went to go get it with my money. And I played Twilight Princess! And I have good memories of staying home from school because it had snowed, and coming down, and it's this nice snowy atmosphere outside, and playing Twilight Princess. And it's one of my favorite Zeldas. Was my favorite, but now Breath of the Wild, I don't know. I like the beard. No. Heidi? No. No more Heidi. I mean, why not? You guys are just jealous that you didn't prepare this much. Peter? What is he doing? What's happening? Yeah, they're gonna share their food with you. They're into the role play right now. Why didn't you bring food? That's on you. You didn't bring like a little bit of food. There's no villagers. Do you know where you are right now? We can't. We can't share our food. And they're not good enough. We're not allowed to give these heathens our goat's milk, cheese, or whatever. Okay, yeah. These fucking people, they didn't earn our food. They get nothing. Oh, yes. That is the quite an image representative of Full Metal Alchemist. Fair. That's a fair trade. Alright, they're going to get to the front of the line by offering food. I mean, you see people lining up for shit now on Black Friday or whatever dumb bullshit comes out that people want, and they camp out in tents. So is this whole episode just going to be them employing different strategies to move further and further up the line? Man, you could play Mario Galaxy. That wasn't out when the Wii came out. But eventually, and the second one, and they're great. I also got Excite Truck when I got my Wii. And then eventually the sequel, Excite Bots. And those were pretty fun racing games. I bet Elizabeth can kick ass at video games. Where's his girlfriend? We haven't really seen her. I'm gonna ask that every time. Nice. Samurai cutting in line is the greatest dishonor. You can get the Metroid Prime trilogy. True. Fair. Okay. Fair argument. And maybe you'll get some ideas from video games. Who knows? And he called it a Famicom. Yeah, you're a little outdated. It's not. That's not. No. What the fuck is that? To meet Mario once more? Okay, you mean like in games. I was like, when did you meet him? He's afraid of ghosts. But he's a good boy. You get Mario Kart, of course. That's a pretty nice setup to bring. Okay, well, they'll get here really fast, because they're already here. No Hijikata? He's not interested in a Bentendo Wii? Oh, there he is. Okay. So then did they make the OEU? But we're united in the love of Nintendo, so, you know, the rivalry is off for tonight. Was that Hasegawa? No, for some reason I thought it was Hasegawa running by. But it was still just them. He couldn't afford a Wii. I don't know how any of them can. Where'd Gintoki get money? Yeah, I don't know why. Like, they said there's only going to be 100. So I don't know why all these people at the back of the line are even still here. Just go home. You can't do it. Unless they're just hoping for some miracle. Oh, shit. Well, you'll figure something out. Brute force your way back in. That's a bit much. What the fuck? Oh god. That's a very specific threat, and that sounds... no. No! Oh, is Yamazaki here? Oh, nope, he's over there. What the fuck is happening? Anyway, yeah, ow. Like, hold open the eye and the... Oh, there it is, the OE! You just have them, like, in stacks right there for anybody to grab? Oh, that's fucking inviting disaster. Yep, there you go. No. First come, first serve. Survival of the fittest. Fuck everybody else. Oh my god, why did you have... There's an entire stack of them. You didn't have to take that one. Grab one of the other ones. They're right there behind you. You don't need to fight over that one. You're just being fucking stubborn about it. It's everywhere. Just get another one. There's not only one. Wii Sports, of course. I liked the bowling. And then there was Wii Sports Resort, where I really liked the Frisbee golf. Oh yes, but we're Nintendo. We like to create artificial scarcity. Just look at the amiibos. You got people lining up outside for fucking amiibos. Because we released 20 of them in the world. Is it peaceful? It seems like it might not be. Are we going to have a contest? Are we going to have a gaming competition? Is this the wizard? Okay, let's do it. We're going to become pro gamers. Let's go. What kind of fucking Mario parody are we about to see? I like his hat. Okay, well, yeah. They showed initiative, so they get the reward. But there's a whole stack. They don't need to do this. They can just get one. They're right there available. Oh, but it's going to be free. Nice. I think the Wii was like $250 when it came out, from what I remember, which is really good compared to, general consoles, compared to the other ones that were out around the time or anything since. It was cheaper for obvious reasons. So it was like, yeah, it's not even that much. I can save that much. When I was fucking 15? You're never too old to get into the spirit of gaming. I was playing Guacamelee recently on my Switch, and it was a ton of fun. Haven't played anything since, and it's hard for me to get into games often, and I don't play them very often, even though I have a bunch of Switch games that I want to get to. I don't have time. But if I did, I'd be playing them all the time, because it's fun. Alright, we're gonna do the rest of the video like this. No, it hurts. I'm done. I hope we do actually get to see them play a game. I want to see what the game is going to be like. Genius marketing. Okay, let's go. Punch Out. Okay, that's not what I expected. Oh, jeez. Well, we know Congo's no good, romantically. Kagura will just say, give me your boobs. Give them to me. What? Oh, I guess. Yeah. He's had no luck in the 3D world, so he has ventured into 2D many times where he is able to actually win. God damn it. Congo is a man of... Alright. He is a man who's conquered the 2D landscape of dating. Although your world is also 2D. And you know it. You guys know you're in an anime. What the hell is happening? Katsura? All unnecessary. You just did. Sure. Is he Mario? Yes! He's Mario! Thumbnail. You deserve to win just for that. Is Elizabeth Luigi? Where did he go? Where is he? He's even got a mushroom. Maybe Elizabeth can be Bowser. Not Mario. Katsura. Oh, the mustache! No! You've ruined the cosplay. Damn it, Shinpachi. He's got a perfect disguise. Even if he said his name, and he's after a twin Famicom. I recognize you. You're that Mario fellow, aren't you? Yeah, he's gonna identify him as Mario. Yes. And he's gonna write Katsura. Elizabeth is on that poster. Why? Whatever. Are you like a little kid at Disneyland? And you're like, oh shit, it's Goofy. I got Goofy's autograph. It was really him. Goofy Goof. Thanks, man. I put in a lot of work in those games. You know, they're live action. They film me with a camera doing all the work myself, and then that's how those games are made. It's real hard for me to do all that jumping. So it's nice to be appreciated. He's actually Princess Peach. Elizabeth. Oh, yep, there we go. It's Luigi. Because he doesn't have long hair, he believes that that's really Mario. Even though he's a white penguin. But he doesn't have long hair, so he's Mario. Or Luigi. Or Iwiji and Cario. Zoni. I enjoyed the Zoni consoles as well. You've got your Ratchet and Clanks, your Spyros and your Crashes, although those are on the Switch now too. You got your Jak and Daxter, your Sly Cooper, your God of Wars, your Prince of Persia, your Infamous, you got all that shit. You got your Uncharted's and your Last of Us and whatnot. Your Bloodborne and your Sekiro. Okay. Are we going into a two-parter with this? I didn't expect to be continued, but I think they did it just so they could say, have like a video game-esque continue screen. But yeah, I didn't expect a two-parter. I thought it would be a pretty simple one and done. Thought it would just be about standing in line and waiting for the console. And then even when we were getting into a game competition, I kind of hoped that it would go into a two-parter so we would have time to see a lot of it. I just didn't think it would, but yeah. I would like to see some actual like Nintendo game parodies. I don't know if they'll do that. See some weird-ass Mario. We could even go into like representing it in a kind of fictionalized way where we watch the characters as if they're in the game doing the actions, you know, as a fun way to show it. Some weird shit you could parody, all that shit. Zelda, Metroid, Kirby, have Kagura just go in and like suck everything up like Kirby, I don't know. But if you want to start out with a dating sim, that's fine too. That could be funny. We'll see how they do. See if Kondo can really be an expert in that field when he cannot in real life. And we'll see how Katsura does there. Or Katsuo, or whatever the hell he wants to call himself. I do love the outfit though. That's pretty perfect. I never knew that I wanted Katsura to dress up like Mario, but now that I've seen it, I regret that I didn't have it this entire time. And yeah, like, Elizabeth as Bowser would actually be pretty cool. I'd like to see that. But yeah, not the funniest episode. It didn't really make me laugh out loud or anything very much, but it's just a fun idea, and it's relatable, and it's fun to think back on my own memories of not so much waiting in line myself. I never really did much of that. Everything else after that, like I said, my mom waited in line for the Wii. I remember when the Wii U came out, I just went and got it because I had a pre-order, and then same after that. It's always been easy. The PS4 I just ordered on Amazon and it got to me when it came out. The Switch I pre-ordered and just went and picked it up. There you got it. It's really easy. You don't really have that problem anymore. If you don't pre-order, maybe it's an issue, but yeah. Now you got amiibos. I collected amiibos for a time, and there was a time when I waited in line. There were pre-orders for the new batch that was coming out, and I went to GameStop because I was trying to order online, and it wouldn't load. It was crashing because there were too many fucking people trying to get them, and I went and waited in line at GameStop for a while to pre-order some amiibos, and it was soon after that where I realized, oh, I'm wasting my time and my money, and I'm stupid. I should stop it, and I sold my amiibos, and never looked back. It's a fun thing to collect, and if anybody is into them, that's cool. I just lost the patience and lost the interest, and I was like, I really don't need these. I'm selling everything. So, yeah. But yeah, it's just cool thinking about memories of the Wii. That was a fun time in my life, for sure. Back when I definitely played games more often. And it was good. Good times. Getting into that motion control, all the wiggle waggle stuff. Reports of people accidentally throwing their Wii remotes at their TVs and breaking them, or some stupid shit like that. Who knows if that ever really actually happened, but you know, they said that it would. If you didn't put on the wrist strap, I guess it must have. At least a couple times. There's some people who would do it. I don't know. But yeah, just watching them, like, getting to the front of the line, and then it was all fine. It wasn't the funniest, but it was just a fun enough idea to make it enjoyable enough to watch. But I'm looking forward to next time. I would like to see the actual gaming competition and what the hell happens there, what different kind of games they play, how they do, and how this all comes crumbling down, because I can't imagine them being like, oh yeah, you win, you get the Wii happy ending. Like, something fucking weird is gonna happen. Maybe they'll find some weird defect in the console, and they'll be like, we gotta do a recall, sorry, nobody gets it. They'll blow the place up. I don't know. He'll realize who Katsura really is, and there'll just be a huge commotion about that, and everything will be ruined, and everybody here, like, they're waiting in line. They've been waiting for so long to get the console. I'm surprised they're going along with this. I guess it's just a fun event, but if it were me, especially a lot of them who are already like, oh, I'm hungry, I'd just be like, man, I don't give a shit about this. Just give me the console. Let me go home. If you're going to have these guys do this competition for however long, let a few people who just want the console get it and leave. I just feel like they are going to somehow fuck everything up, and everybody will have wasted their time. But yeah, Katsura's involvement was good. Just him having no idea what's happening and what he's waiting in line for, and his emergence at the end. Hijikata asking for his autograph. That's good. I'm gonna pose a theory now, though. This is serious. The old homeless man, whatever his name is, we knew it at one point, but I've since forgotten. Who's probably like God, if my theories are correct, along with Elizabeth, of course. Elizabeth is more of a god of destruction, whereas I think the old man is just actually God. He says he's been waiting in line for 3 years. Now, this would seem impossible because we've seen him elsewhere, so he couldn't have been. However, I posit to you, being the all-powerful being that he is, he can just warp time and space to his will. He can be in multiple places at once. So he has been here in line for 3 years, while simultaneously the line having not existed for that long and being in other places at the same time. I truly believe this to be the case. So yeah, looking forward to next time. Is that the first time Katsura has acknowledged a different name? Has he ever done that before, where he said, I'm, and then he didn't say Katsura? Is that what we call character development? I'm not sure. Maybe he's done it before, but here he compromised. But either way, let me know your thoughts on this episode. Any memories of waiting in line for anything? New iPhones, new whatever weird shit comes out, I don't know. Or just memories of the Wii or gaming consoles of old or anything like this. It's a fun, kind of cozy episode to just reflect on with your own memories of that type of thing. So let me know. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed. Check out the Patreon if you'd like to support what I'm doing here. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.